Hello then, welcome to the second video of the beginner crash course on HTML and CSS. If you're seeing this video for the first time, this video is linked to our beginner HTML and CSS crash course. I'm going to leave the link in the description so you can access the full playlist. From the previous video, we hopefully know what HTML and CSS is and also how to set up our development environment and the modern browser to preview our code. As we said, HTML uses elements represented as tags to structure the web page, and we looked at two different tags from the last lecture. But in this video, we're going to take a thorough look at the different tags in HTML and how to use them. So the first tag I'm going to show you is the heading tag, the H tag, and it ranges from H1 to H6. So I'm going to show you that in a bit. So the first we're going to do H1. Gonna heading, and I'm just gonna copy this and H2, H3, the H5, home, and then the H6. So this is the heading, the H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. I'm gonna preview this in our browser to see how it looks. So from the last lecture, how to preview in our browser, just have to right click and open with live server. And you can see H1 is the biggest and the boldest, and the H6 is the least big one. So see from this range, this is the biggest, the H2 is more big, is also bigger, and this and this and this. So these are the heading tags in HTML. These tags can come in handy whenever we want to do some title writing. Let's say you want to write on a blog, and you can use the H1 for your title and then others for the body contents. So the next tag I'm going to talk about is the paragraph tag, and we've already seen this paragraph tag from the last lecture. We can use this paragraph tag to put text content on our web page. So I'm just going to write here and say this. This is the text content, and I'm going to save this file and preview. And as you can see, this is a content, this is a text content. So this is our paragraph tag. It's not bold, it's not like the heading tag, it's just a tag we used to put text content on our web browser, on our web page. So the next tag I'm going to talk about is a strong tag. It is used to make a text on our web page bold. So let's do that in a bit. So I'm gonna the strong tag, and I'm gonna copy this text here and over here, and let's save. Let's preview the strong tag on the browser. So as you can see, this is the strong tag in action. So this is a text, and this text is bold. So this is the effect of the strong tag. So you can use this to highlight an important text on your web page. So the next tag I'm going to show you is the AM tag. So the AM tag is used to emphasize a text to make it being displayed in italic. So I'm going to show you that in a bit. So the AM tag, and here I'm going to say hello world. Save this file, and now you can see this slant text here. This is the work of the AM tag. So the next tag we're going to look at is the UL tag. It stands for unordered list. and it is used to place a list item on our web page. So let's do the UL, and now inside the UL it contains the list item. So what we're gonna do is li tag. So the li tag stands for list. So we're gonna put some list here. We're gonna see tech, another list. We're gonna say sports, another list. I'm gonna say food, and let's save this file now. And you can see we displayed this list item on our web page. So you can see tech, sports, and food. So these are unordered lists. So the direct opposite of the unordered list is ordered list. So we can change this to ordered list by just doing an OL. So over here, just change this to OL, and this is the ordered list. And when we preview this in our browser, you're gonna see 1, 2, 3, and it's ordered. So we're just gonna leave that to unordered list. The next tag I'm going to talk about is a div tag. So this div tag represents the division, is a division tag. It is used to define a section on our HTML file. So we're going to see the function of div tag now. It's not going to have any effect on our web page now, but it's just to create a division on our file. So I'm going to show you how it works right now. So over here, I'm gonna just do a p tag inside the div tag and say hello HTML, and the heading tags over here, I'm gonna surround this with a div tag. I'm gonna cut this and place it here. And also for the paragraph tag over here, I'm gonna clear this up, put it in a div and paste. Oh, that looks messy. I'm just gonna undo. So I'm just gonna hit enter here and paste the div tag, the paragraph tag over here. And for the UL, I'm still gonna do same thing. I'm just gonna copy this and paste. Now you can see our files are now being separated into divisions. So you can see this div for the heading, this div for the paragraph, this div for the UL, and this div for another paragraph tag. So I'm just gonna save this file and preview. I will still get the same thing. So there is no effect now on the web page. It always comes in handy whenever we are doing the CSS styling. So we can just classify it and use it to locate the file on our CSS. The next tag we're going to talk about is a span tag. So the span tag works like the paragraph tag. Is also used to specify a text content on the web page, but there's a slight difference, and we're going to see that later on in the course. So this is a span tag, and we can just see hello HTML over here. So let's go to our browser, and you can see hello HTML. So it's also used to put in text content on the web browser, and we can use this span tag later on our CSS. Let's say we want to style this HTML separately, so hello should be black and this should be under color. This can be achieved using the span tag like so. As we may have observed, some of the most of the tags we use in this HTML file have an opening tag, which is this, and a closing tag, which is this, while some other tags just have an opening tag, and we're going to see some of them in a bit. So an example of that is the BR tag. which can stand for the break tag. So it has just this opening tag with no closing tag. So what this does is just to cause a line break on our file. So let's save this and you're gonna see how it works. Oh, all right, all we needed to do was to just scroll up. So as you can see, hello and the break tag, then HTML beneath. So this is the work of the break tag to cause a line break in the HTML. Another tag similar to the BR tag is the HR tag, which stands for horizontal row, and it shows a horizontal line on the web page. So let's look at it on the web browser, and you can see this thin line over here is the work of the HR tag. So another tag I'm going to show you now is the anchor tag, the A tag. This defines a hyperlink and is used to link from one page to another on our project folder or elsewhere. And it has this attribute. This href stands for hypertext reference. So this contains the destination link, the URL or the destination link. So it's not a tag, it's an attribute. The A tag is a tag, but this href is an attribute. So let's just create another file here, and here I'm gonna name this home.html. And at the minute there's nothing here, but let's just create something here. Inside the body tag, I'm gonna do page 1 and save. And in here I'm gonna just link that page inside this href, and I'm gonna say home.html. And for the text I'm gonna write about us. So this can be an about us page, and so you can just link this from your index.html to the about us page or the home page, whichever one you specify. So let's save and go to our browser. So over here you can see the about us, and you can see this is clickable and it comes with a little bit of styling from the anchor tag. So all we have to just click on this and it's gonna take us to that home.html. Yes, you can see it over here, and you can see the text preview is hello. So if you go back to index.html. So the anchor tag helps to link between pages in our project folder, or you can also link between other stuffs, like you can link to www.google.com and it's going to take you to google.com, or you can link to www.techtheworld.net and it's going to take you over there too. So that's it for the anchor tag. So the next tag I'm going to show you is the block quote tag. So this, you can use this to put a quote on our web page, so you can quote somebody else and put it on your web page, and you can do this using the block quote tag. So I'm just going to specify a quote here. So I'm going to say, the quieter you become, the more you're able to hear. And save this, and let's go to the browser. And you can see this seems like a quote. The quieter you become, the more you're able to hear. And you can see there's a little bit of indent to the right side to show that this is a quote. Another important tag we're going to talk about is the image tag. So the img tag, and hit enter. So this is used to specify an image on our web page. So I'm just gonna drag and drop an image over here. Now we have this image of an AI. I want to preview this on our web page. So this source refers to the image URL, so we can input the image URL here. So all we're gonna do is AI2.jpg. This text is not a composite something, it's just something to use to identify the image. So over here you can just see an AI image, but this is not going to be shown on the browser, so it's just for you to reference to that. So the source is necessary to link to the image, so I'm going to save this and go to the browser, and boom, we have this image here. So as you can see, this is the AI image and the alt text didn't appear here. So this is how to use the image tag on our HTML. So sometimes most people may want to have to create a separate folder for their images, and I'm going to show you how to link it if you're using a separate folder for your image. So over here I'm just going to create an image folder, so I'm going to name it pics, and over here I'm going to put this stuff inside of it. Move, and now we have this AI image inside of this pics folder. And now if I'm to view this file again, you see we no longer have that image because we are not linking it correctly, so we need to do it appropriately. So all we have to do now is to use this / and you can navigate to the folder, and the folder is pics, and now the image here is AI image, so I'm just gonna click on it so you can see the / pics and the image link, and let's save. And now we have that image displayed on our web page. So we have seen some attributes like the href and the source attributes. So I want to show you another attribute. So I'm gonna do a p tag over here, and inside this p tag, okay, I'm gonna just say hello friends, and inside this p tag I'm gonna do the style attributes. So I know this is way ahead of the course, but I'm just gonna show you anyways. So this is a way to do an inline styling, just like an inline CSS styling, but don't worry about it, I'm just gonna show you how it works in the next videos. I'm gonna show you how to properly use your CSS. I'm also gonna talk about the inline styling. So in this style attribute, you can do a color. I can set the color to, let's say, red, like so, and save. So this is an attribute used to put the CSS in our HTML file. So let's preview, and you can see this hello friends with the color red. So this is a style attribute. So these are just some attributes we've seen in this particular video: the href, the source, and the style attributes, with other tags such as the heading tag, the div tag, the p tag, the unordered list and the ordered list, and this hr tag, the breakout tag, which is the break tag, and all the rest. So there is one last thing I want to talk about in this video, and that is comments. So sometime in your code you might want to leave some comments to keep track of what you are doing before you left. So most developers use this comment. So how comments work, I can just come and see there is a block quote below, so I can just put that in a comment, but it's not gonna be displayed on the web page. So this is how to do the comments: just an angle bracket and this dash, okay, an angle bracket, exclamation mark, and this dash dash is gonna give you a comment, and here I can see block quotes below. So this is just telling someone who is previewing your code that there's a block quote below, but this is not gonna show on the browser. So let's save this and preview. So as you can see, there's nothing there, but whenever someone visits your code or you visit your code, you can know what you are doing before you left. So this is how to do the comments. And moreover, there's a shorter way to do this, so we can comment a whole line like this. So there is a shortcut for that. All we have to do is mark this and control / and you can see we will no longer have that div tag. So you can see we don't have that list again. So this is how to do a comment. And anyway, I'm just gonna leave this as it was. And yeah, we have that list over here again. So then my friends, this gonna be all for this particular video. So in summary, we learned some of the HTML tags for structuring web pages. So we learned about the p tag, the unordered list, the ordered list, and the li tags, which is the list tag. We also talked about the div tag, the anchor tag used to link between different pages. Talked about the image tag used to embed an image on the web page. Also, we also emphasized on attributes such as the source attributes, the href attribute, the alt attributes, and we talked about the comments. So to make our code more readable and understandable, we need these comments. So that will be all for this tutorial 2 on the beginner HTML and CSS crash course. I'll see you in the next video.